What up? Your varicose vein here it is. No, I had it in the house today. I think I had it in my hand somewhere. What up? Who was that? It's your girl Bridger. What up, Bridge? I'm looking for my tripod. You gotta give me 1 second, man. Come on, move. Come on. I didn't even know you was right there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. What up, y'all? What's going on? Mhm. Yeah, I mean, it was some that didn't go in there like the pot. It's a big ass pot in there. Sea flower 777, burning witches. That's what's up. Cause that one empty. Hers empty. I didn't put a lot in there. I guess you can go ahead and fill it up just to see how much she eat, but I'm putting them bowls up. Well, no matter what's left tonight in the morning, I'm putting them bowls up because they need to get that training done in the morning. So she wake up with that ball of energy. We can use that to our advantage. She shouldn't though, cause she done ate both bowls. I said she shouldn't, cause she done ate both bowls. It wasn't full, of course, but still. I wonder if AA left yet. Terrible. And it's my birthday. Make a wish. All right, y'all. We back in full effect. Peace, love, health, and wealth, vibe, tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. What up, Kai? My name is KP, the King of Pancakes, and I'm coming to you on behalf of Sacred Self Healing Center, where the heart is the center for healing. Understand that when you come here, this is Spa day for the soul, chicken noodle soup for the spirit, manny and petty day for the ego. Understand that when you come here, this is a hard hat area. Its development is the construction site. So, with that being said, if you would like to inquire about any of my services, you may do so by checking out the description box below. Inside the description box, you will find a myriad of information pertinent to the channel, include contact information. You can call me, text me, email me. Just don't call me on live. You can definitely see some. What up, Juanita? You definitely see information as far as donation based readings, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right. So I haven't I don't know. This was kind of. I ain't have a lot of time to prepare. So I don't know if we got a couple people who ready. Y'all know what to do. Give me a I am affirmation. I don't know. I don't really feel like doing a collective reading right this second. What is this? That's beautiful. South Korea. I want some. What is it? Huh? I said, what's that? The snacks? Oh. Oh, you got them all. What's up, girlfriend? All right. All right. So I guess while we waiting to get started, I'll go ahead and pour me one since don't nobody want to come. You can't eat both bowls. Good girl. Fat self. Eating everybody food. All right. Man, let's see what we got here. 3 of Wands. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. So I don't know. Can y'all hear me? Y'all there? What's up? I guess we can go ahead. I guess we can do a collective reading real quick. Okay, Juanita in the building. Thank you for that, Juanita. It didn't even last long. I couldn't even, I think I saw what it was. Thank you. She can get up there with you. You is a brat, man. Go on, bro. Move. Cause you acting like a brat. She can lay up there with you. It's enough space. Come on. Both of y'all can get up here. Come on. There's enough room for both puppies. Get up here. Lay down. Come on. See? It's enough space. Good job. Big boy. Oh, I didn't even see. What's up, Si? Oh, I didn't even wait. Whoa, I didn't even know the chat was. Whoa, whoa, my chat was frozen. Oh, I didn't see all of this. Hold on, my chat was frozen. Hold on, let me see. LOL. Savon, what up, Savon? Okay, I didn't see none of that stuff. I don't. Okay, you said you just came in. Okay, cool. You said you mistyped. All right. What's up, everybody? What's going on? My chat. I don't know why, but the my phone and the computer was frozen. Let me update because the my browser got an update. Let me update this browser real quick. They gonna make me log in. Normally they don't make me log in again. That's hold on, y'all. Let me get back in the chat. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get this thing popping. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to log back in. My browser had an update. My phone had an update today. Well, I had to update it today. I don't know when it was released. All right, so if y'all want to be added to the list for free and or donation based readings, I need a I am affirmation. Don't just type I am to be added to the list. I need you to type something good. I am strong. I am blessed. I am powerful. I don't know, handsome, whatever. I don't know. I'm an achiever. How you doing, Juanita? Yes, it's good. It's good to see everybody here. I am very aware of my surroundings. Listen, I need a, I need an affirmation that you're gonna use every day. So that's your everyday affirmation. I am very aware of my surroundings. Actually, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just very long. That's all. It's actually not a bad one to have. It's just long. Well, I need some water. I am always elevating. I am an achiever. What's up, Drina? What's going on, chap? Birth chart, birth chart, birth chart, birth chart. March 26, 2026. I am strong and learning lessons. I am always elevating. I am an achiever. All right, so Sai, how can I help you, Sai? Let's get this thing cracking the right way. So we got Sai first, I guess. I don't know. Oh no, Juanita was the first. Well, not Juanita was the second person here, but Big General. All right, General, you may go eat, fat boy. Ain't nobody bothering you. You better go eat while you can. I don't know where she at. She probably nope. There she go, girl. You is paranoid. Oh, don't tell me my mouse done went dead. Hold on, let me pop out the chat, man. I don't like this. I want to be able to have the chat pin right there. So, all right, do whoever I'll be here celebrating 17 years married alone with y'all. Hey, now we ain't. How you gonna celebrate 17 years of marriage alone? I don't understand. What you trying to say? Your husband out cheating on you or something? You know you can rent me for $40 an hour, right? I got you. I go to all your functions. I go to birthday parties, everything. All right, so let's see what you got. I'm gonna do two cards for the current energy, and I'm gonna do one card maybe for best course of action. All right, so baby side. First card is the world card. Okay, then. All right. So the world card is the number. It's the number 21 card of the major arcana, but it's actually the 22nd card of the major arcana. All right. But nonetheless, this card pops out to recognize when people is on top of their A game, right? Um I'm going to pull another one out. It sounds like you need a divorce. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Um, okay, in the five of cups. Actually, I'm gonna pull another one. All right. So these cards been coming out a lot together. All right. So the world card to me always start off the reading. It lets me it's like the thesis statement or the introductory or whatever, right? It like sets the foundation for the reading. So the world card to me, by me knowing you personally, could be a confirmation that you are on top of your A game. One thing that I always like to point to with this card is the selenite sticks, because the selenite sticks represents your ability to alchemize. Okay. Now, there's other pieces to this card, but it's just the fact that she's in all of her glory. Whenever welcome to Sacred Selling Center Tarot School for the Sacred Emissaries, right? Whenever we see somebody dressed in all white in tarot, it means that they're pure, right? Pure of mind, pure of heart, pure of spirit. That they alchemized and they burnt off the impurities and they refined the good parts of themselves. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, Meek Millie? For for me, the world means to me keep believing in myself, find a breakthrough, not a limit. Well, here, remember the world card is saying that you completed the process, right? There's no other card higher than this. This is the Trump all card, right? This is the reason why we get up out of bed in the morning. This is the reason why we don't give up. This is the reason why we don't quit the job. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why we take night classes. You know what I'm saying? For fulfillment. This is like one of those fulfillment cards, the ultimate fulfillment card. So by me knowing you here, I would say that with this five of cups in between these two cards is telling me that the transition from world five to the three is telling me that this new chapter, this new zest for life, this sacral energy that you tapping into right now, it's going to help you push through the heartache and the pain, right? It's just a matter of time at this point. And so what I would say is continue spending as much time as you can with like-minded people. You understand what I'm saying? That's going to be very important. All right. So what I see for you again is a confirmation that you on top of your A game right now. You healing, you learning, you growing, you exploring, you experimenting, you investing time, right? Energy. You understand what I'm saying? But again, this Five of Cups is definitely here to say that to me, right? That there's still more healing to take place, right? We can't get comfortable. We can't get too far ahead. We can't ignore ourselves. We can't ignore, the bad things. Um, and I feel like really, 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 really this three of cups, the growth and expansion, right, is going to be here for you. Just keep pushing past those rough times. He mad. And let me pull you a card or two for best course of action. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something with this reading. Like, give me about 30 seconds. Let me meditate on these cards for a second. What's up, Juanita? You better come back. You ain't had no choice. All right, I need a second to meditate on these cards a little bit. World card completion, the end of the cycle. You turn from the womb. One thing I like about this card is that circle that's around. Oh, I just got tired. I don't know where that just came from. You might as well go get comfortable, bro, because you tripping for no reason. She just want to lay down, bro. Mega, get up there and lay down. You can get up there and lay down. Come on, Mega. Hold on one second. Mega, get up here and lay down. All right. No, stop. Because you trying to fuck with her, bro. She's just trying to chill. You can get up there and lay down. Go up there and lay down. All right, well that's her couch then. Punk. Him as a brat for real. Okay. Oh, the dog. What you say? No, he not bothering me. Is when you we got an adult dog that he just became an adult. He turned 4, and so he's been like the only child for a little while now. So now that it's another dog, you just gotta watch him carefully. And so he's actually like he got his own like little couch, and he jumps up on the couch, and then she's trying to jump up there and lay down with him, and every single time he move, like she's bothering him. Everywhere he goes, she just trying to lay down next to him. She just trying to go to sleep, and he keep moving like a little brat. You know what? I'm about to go to my Mega. Go lay down somewhere, bro, because she just trying to lay down. She is not trying to bother you. You is acting like a baby for real. Forget him. You don't gotta worry about him. He want to act like a sucker. No, don't come out here with us. No, don't come out here now. Okay, Chad, I need your help. I feel like I'm missing something in this reading. So I got the World card, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups for a collective. I mean, no, I'm sorry, for an individual general reading for my friend Siren. It says cyber. Okay, so I need your help, chat. I'm doing a general reading for my friend Siren. She got the World card, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Can you help me with this? All right, I want to see what chat got to say about this, because I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna try to blow through this real quick. All right. Uh, so it says first thing first. The world card carries Saturn energy, completion and mastery. The major arcana energy. So this is a big life cycle, not something small or temporary. A chapter is closing or already closed. That's what I intuitively feel. I feel that you exploring new things and you trying new things is closing the chapter, and it's going to cause you to heal in areas maybe you wasn't able to heal in before. What's up, V? If you want to get added to the list, please follow the rules, okay? It says she leveled up spiritually or emotionally. There's a sense of outcome full circle. This card often comes with a quiet question of now what. And really quick, when it come down to this world card, and when we talking about closing chapters, what I want to say is that the new stuff that and I don't, it's up to you if you want to put your business out there, but the new stuff that you doing, I don't. You know what? I don't know if this is going to be it for you, like any and everything. Like, I don't know if this is going to be like your long-term career. I don't know if you're going to change your mind, but but nonetheless, if you're going to do it, like I said, I want you to study it and I want you to put your all into it. Whether it's just a hobby or whether it's something that you want to do long term, whatever it is for you, just put your all into it, okay? So the second card, Mars and Scorpio, grief, emotional fixations. So here it's a little bit, it's showing that there's still a little bit of tension internally, right? Even though the cycle has completed, even though you're making strides in some areas, there still may be some grieving going on. It could be some focus on shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Um, and it's very well possible that the Five of Cups is saying that you're overlooking things and not really appreciating what you got and where you at. You know what I'm saying? Um, It says, so energetically, this card feels like, quote, I made it to the next level, but I'm still emotionally tied to the past. Now, of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be something major, something small. It's up to you and how does it relate to you. But what I would say is that now that you're building good momentum moving forward, it could be a perfect time for you to double back and try to work on some things that maybe you couldn't in the past, right? And so the Three of Cups is Mercury and Cancer. So you got connection, celebration, emotional support. Now I really like this card right after the Five of Cups because to me, it's showing that we really get into the healing. You understand what I'm saying? So according to Chat GPT, it says because this card is about reconnection, community, friends, celebration at the emotional loss. It's time to celebrate these victories, right? No matter what you've been through in the past, you pushing through any ceilings that was placed above you. And we just gotta celebrate. I always say we celebrate all progress. All progress is to be celebrated. All right. So putting it all together, right? According to ChatGPT, your friend Siren completed a major life chapter, but emotionally is still something left behind that basically needs to be addressed. So the spirit message from this reading is you don't need to finish the cycle alone. You finish it through joy, support, and reconnecting with people who actually see you. And that's kind of what I was feeling earlier. Like, connect with the people who you connect with, and don't worry about those who don't. All right. So, if you really want, I could pull you Chaz. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Chaz GPC. Yeah. Well, it's funny that you say that because I wrote a prayer. I wrote a gratitude prayer, and I recently just started back saying it. So you got a potty? All right, she rang the bell, so let me go let her out. Good job, girl. Good job. Let's go. Yeah, good job. You got to use the bathroom? Come on. Go use the bathroom and then you can go to bed, okay? It's time for the puppies to go to bed. No potty. Nope. Go use the bathroom. I don't want to hear it. Okay. You just want to be a little Chaz GPC. Yeah, I mean, Chat GPT had a little bit more. But I don't think we really need to get through it though. I mean, if you really want some of the stuff that it's got, so it's saying putting it all together. The deeper message is that oh, we just read that. It said the missing layer, what you probably felt is that this isn't just a sad then happy progression. It's completion, emotional residue, and healing through others. I kind of said that already. So the Three of Cups is actually the medicine for the Five of Cups. I kind of got that. In the integration phase for ooh, now that's deep. So the Three of Cups is the integration phase of the World card. So the numerology tie-in, the five represents change, instability, emotional conflict. The three in the Three of Cups represents growth, expression, and community. And then the 21 reduces back down to three again, which is completion leading back into expansion. All right. So everything reduces down to three: energy, growth through connection, expression, and joy. Hold on 1 second. Is she okay? It's okay. Sit. Did you use the bathroom? Come on. Come on, baby. Okay. So we've closed a major cycle, but emotionally, we're still processing what we didn't go through the right way. Wait, no, 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 no. That's not what it said. But emotionally, we're still a process of what we didn't go through the way we expected. And spirit is not asking us to isolate in that energy. We are being pulled back into connection, back into community, back into joy, because that's actually what completes the cycle. I don't know. I still feel like I got the same questions. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see what the chat talking about. I'm ready to move on. Book your free consultation today. All right, Juanita. After I pull this card real quick for her, then I got you. Okay, so your best course of action is going to be the judgment card, okay? So with judgment comes liberation. So use the balance, use the momentum that you got to keep things going. Well, I don't know. If you just met them, I wouldn't call them friends yet, right? Friends is a title that you got to earn. You just met people who have similar interests, okay? And I want you to put up that barrier for a particular reason. And I don't want to get too much into it right now because I'm about to move on, but yeah, I don't want you to I hope I meet more friends through photo shoots. I thought you said I met more friends. I apologize. I read it too fast. I apologize. I read that too fast. Well, I hope that you meet some good friends in that industry and that got similar interests as you. I feel like that's very important for the psyche of anybody, no matter what age you are, no matter what you went to. I feel kapooey. You don't want controlling vibes, lighthearted and independent. There's nothing wrong with that. You got to take things at your own speed. I totally understand. I don't know though, but you got to remember though, you're gonna meet some people that they might be nice people, but they're gonna be very competitive. Like you got to remember, you got to remember like what you like that modeling thing. Get your ass down now. Get down, bad girl. Go. But you got to remember you're going to meet some very competitive people. Like you got to remember it's going to be some people who going to be modeling for their livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be some people who, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for you, this is just, for you, I don't know. I'm not gonna say this just a hobby or this just fun for you. But one thing I do know is that there's not going to be people who's going to take it as light as you. Actually, most people aren't going to be taking it as light as you. They might be fun and light on the outside, but yeah, you low key you entering a dog eat dog world. So I don't want you to, I don't want you to be surprised. All right, Juanita, how can I help you? Can I offer you a donation based reading? If not, I understand. Yeah, what I was saying wasn't about you. What I was saying had everything to do with making sure that you have your proper guard up because again, you're very loving, you're very kind-hearted, you're very jovial. You can make small talk with anybody, right? So my thing is that I'm not telling you that you got to change who you are or nothing like that. I just want you to be careful because like I said, there might be some people that you meet who have smiling faces, but they really, like I said, it's a lot of people who's going to be into the industry who's, their whole livelihood is going to be dependent on that. Yeah, I can't. Oh, them sirens. Who is it? Is it a puppy? Hey, puppy. Come on. Get your ass in. Get in here. What did I just say? Yo, you need to start listening. You don't listen. You want to go back outside? You can go back out. You got a pootie? You got a potty? Go potty. All right, then. Go sit down. You just in the way. Come on, now. You in the way. Come on. Come on, now. You're cute and all, but you in the way, baby. Come on, now. It's time for all puppies to go to sleep. It's bedtime for all puppies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dean Kane, motherfucking sir. This ain't no treat. I always don't want to give you a treat. You acting like a brat. You're not acting like a big brother. Y'all better say thank you too. I'm gonna start swinging on puppies. Move, get out my way, bro. Come on. What's up, Anarchy? Yeah, I'm about to do a reading for Juanita, I think. She said she was gonna donate $100 the next time she came back. Move, cause you about to knock my phone over, bro. Get up here on this couch. Chill. Come on now, puppy tear. Now you gonna make me you gonna make me raise my voice. And I don't like raising my voice. Now if she get up there, you better let her up there too. Don't you move. Lay down. Let her get up there. You better not if she jump up there, you better not say nothing. It's okay. Stop. What is you what? What is you getting anxiety for? It is okay. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Lay your butt down. Lay down. She thinks she a Megan. She thinks she a baby, bro. She bigger than what she thinks she is. So you got to bear with her, okay? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I know. This is new for you. I know. It's okay. She's going to be your friend. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, it's okay. Lay down. Lay down. It's time for puppies to go to bed. Lay down. Look, that's you. You ain't gonna have no friends. You keep acting like that. I don't want to. You smell me? I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts. All right. She said I had to get my dad back down. I'm sorry. I'm doing good, Anna Key. You said you make sure you careful. Gone somewhere. Ain't nothing to eat. Gone. Well, kudos to you. Shout out to you for doing your thing. Shout out to you for doing your thing. And my husband, we know alcoholic mean. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a neen is. Remember when you manifest it, you got to be very specific. Oh, he's mean. So your husband is a mean alcoholic, or your dad is a mean alcoholic? I'm confused. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna. Yeah, sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. Uh, I don't know, man. I'd rather you hit me up, man, because I'm increasingly being. I don't know. It's just really hard to do what I want to. It's really hard to really talk to people through the chat. I always tell, hit me up, man. Y'all got to start hitting me up, man. I really be wanting to help y'all, but I can't. I don't know. I don't have y'all information. I'm tired. Do I think y'all will get divorced? It's not about what I think y'all would do. It's really about what do you think is best for you in your life. Like that's a topic that require a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? Just like how it take a lot of energy to get married, it take a lot of attention, focus, stuff like that. Take a lot of, you know, questions and answers and all that stuff, a lot of faith. Well, don't I ain't even gonna lie. Don't 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 tie things together. Don't tie your husband with your mom together, all that shit. Everything when it come down to making decisions, all that stuff is separate until it's not. I don't want you to I don't want you to I ain't even gonna lie to you, Syra. I'm after this live, I'm probably about to lay down. So to be honest with you, I need to put it on donation based readings only. Look, Juanita, I wish I can do more in the chat, but it's only so much that we can do because of the whole texting thing. So what I would say is that, man, just take my information and hit me up. Now for couples, when I'm doing when I'm coaching somebody who's in a marriage, my first thing is not to always blow the marriage up. But we will have to weigh the facts, right? We will have to put the facts on the Libra scale and leave our emotions behind. I'm gonna let you know right now. If you're not ready for that, then you got to get ready because at this point, um, we old enough to know that emotions will keep you in a place that'll kill you, right? Emotions will keep you in a situation or a circumstance that's not healthy for you. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I just realized what you said. Once you said the phone, because when you asked me that I want to see it, I thought you were talking about sending me a picture or something. I'm like, yeah, sure, send that anytime. But when you talking about a phone call, listen, I be happy to save myself because I give somebody all of my energy, even when I know I should take time for myself. I will still go. So okay, Juanita. So if you was asking, do I think y'all will get a divorce? I do not want to pull cards on that. I will pull cards just on the general love reading, but the divorce thing is specific. I don't wanna pull on that. Like I said, that subject in general is something I'd rather just talk about. I would prefer you to get some sort of general reading or to ask a different question, like a how. So in general, y'all, I gotta say this: when y'all working with me, KP, the King of Pancakes, the greatest of all time, I need y'all to remember that will questions and if questions are things that you can answer. I can help you find the answer. But when it come down to tarot, there is no when, if, or will. All right. It's who, what, when, where, why, or how. All right. I'm just dropping that information because I used to be really, 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 really hard on that. Pause. But I used to be really, really like, I used to stick to that very tough. And it's like, I just try to like tell people in different ways. But it is what it is, man. So I definitely get you a general reading for sure. Uh, but yeah, like I said, man, we gotta uphold the integrity as readers. All right, you just had a card that just jumped out, so I'm gonna accept this. Okay, So this is going to be a good card for you to meditate on tonight. I'm gonna come up with an I am affirmation. Nothing is hitting me right now. I am victorious. I am victorious, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we all know that the 666 represent white power, right? I'm just playing. But we know that the six represent harmony and balance and love and peace and joy and all of that stuff, right? The calm after the storm. And the wands represents your personal desires, okay? So this is a person, this six of wands is a situation or a circumstance where a person is being recognized for their hard work and dedication to the team. All right, whether this is like employee of the month, whatever the case is, your contributions to your friends, family, to society is not going to be swept under the rug. It's not going to go unrecognized. I hate to say, I don't like to say no good deed goes unpunished, right? I hate saying that. But no good deed will go excuse me. No good deed. Well, forget it. I forgot what I was saying. Listen, at the end of the day, it's time for you. I feel like it's you on a precipice of a change in perspective. And I believe a lot of this change of perspective will come from you realizing that you've been self sacrificial for a very long time, meaning that you put your own happiness to the side to make other people happy. Young, what up? Can I get some hearts in the chat for my boy? Um, you've been self-sacrificial, meaning that you've been putting yourself to the side for far too long. And now it's time for you to claim your victory. Listen, I got a video that I made years ago saying that it's one thing, right, to be a victim. Everybody can name a time when they've been a victim. Everybody been hurt. Everybody been played. Everybody been stolen from. Everybody been lied to, right? But not everybody got a success story to tell. A lot of people can only tell you about the pain, the pain, the pain, right? But let's claim our victory hood. And sometimes claiming your victory hood meaning that you give yourself recognition of the things that you've been through. Because only you know your story. Only you know your details. Only you know with your heart. Only you know your motivations, right? Only you know all the sacrifices. Maybe some people can account, say, yeah, Juanita, she's a good person, but they only know their experience with you. But they can't account for every experience that you have with everybody. Only you can do that. Right. And I think that when you look at yourself objectively versus subjectively, it'll change a lot of stuff. Right. It's time to restore you. It's time to put you back where you need to be, which is in a place of importance. I'm not saying that other people can't have other priorities. The bacon pancakes, they in the oven waiting on you. Listen, I got about like 200 pancakes over there and ain't nobody came to get none of them yet. You the first person to come and get some pancakes. And I got the maple glaze, the maple glaze syrup or whatever it's called. No, the bacon glaze. Yeah, and I got the bacon syrup for you too. Yeah, yeah, just how you like it. That's the way. Uh huh. Uh huh. Hear that? Okay. So again, long story short, the self-sacrificing, we got to end that right here, right now. It's time to restore balance in our life. Because if all we're gonna have at the end is moments, then we need to start making every fucking moment count. Can I get a hello? That's what they say in California. Like where I'm from, only women and gay guys say that. Like California, they be like, hello. Don't ask black boy how he doing before you ask me how I'm doing. What's wrong with you? All right, I'm about to pull you a quick card for best course of action. But I think that your affirmation, I'm not even gonna touch that. I think that that's the perfect card for you right now. Is to reclaim your victory. Maybe you could just I don't know how long you're gonna be up tonight. If you can't, if you can't go to sleep tonight, then I want you to do a deep dive on the Six of Wands because I feel like it's going to be very important for you to integrate with that. You know what I'm saying? But if not, then I want you to go to sleep and I want you to focus on as you go to sleep, meditation tonight, wind down, whatever. If you can skip the scrolling, if you can skip the memes and the Instagrams and the TikToks, maybe throw on some isochronic beats or maybe just throw on like some 963 8 hertz. Right? That's what I really think you should do. Throw on some 963 hertz isochronic tones and just sit there and focus and say, you know what? If I could hit the pause button right now on my life and fix everything that's out of balance, what will my life look like once I put it back into balance? And I want you to explore. I want you to take time and I want you to go into your meditation. I want you to explore that. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to really, 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 really claim that victory hood. Again, for those who just came in, right? We all got a story about a time we done failed. We all got a story about a time we'd have been hurt, cheated on, lied to, right? But what about a tale of victory, right? What about when we overcame? What about when we alchemized, right? What about when we stepped out on faith and we got an opportunity, right? When you, well, like, it's time to claim victory hood. I am victorious. I am Victor. And to the ladies, right? Maybe y'all could just say, whoa, pause. What? What? Uh, Maybe we could say things like, I am, just change your name to Victory, Victoria, right? Change your name to Victoria, right? Or maybe you can call yourself Victoria, like a spiritual nickname that, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But but let's claim that victory hood. Let's claim it. I'm quite sure you can give me a whole list of things that's going wrong. But again, how I like to coach people is that are you going to prepare for the million things that can go wrong? Or are you going to prepare for the emotions that is going to make you feel? Because once we realize that external influences just make us feel emotions and those emotions make us act a certain way, once we realize that, then we can get up out those feelings. Because remember, those emotions show us where things are not good in which we need to run away from, and then they show us what are good in which we need to run towards. And if your emotions is not showing you what to run towards and what to run away from, then we need to recalibrate those emotions because they out of whack. 100. What's going on, Kimbo? All right, Juanita. I'm gonna let you alone. You know, if you got any way to correct Black Boy, who corrected Black Boy? If you got any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. All right, that'd be 1999, Juanita. And if you got to use Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, Chime, all that stuff, it's 100% up. It's 100% fee. Bring the giddy energy. Me, I'm straight. You asking me or you talking to me? I don't know. Recruit myself to the Navy, baby. Sorry tonight about what? I'm good. Lightweight's tired. Need a haircut. Juanita, you still in here? Win, lose, or draw, baby. I'm about results. You feel me? I'm about results, baby. I might recruit myself to the Navy, baby. Siren the model now, y'all. I better not catch your ass on La Cienega Boulevard. Smoked out, man. Better not catch your ass somewhere on Broadway, somewhere on 79th, somewhere strung out, somewhere down on 30th, somewhere in the projects. Look at that big baby. Kimbo. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. You said you don't like that shit. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't like Kim. That shit too plain. Kim, Kim, can I ask you a question, Kim? What's a very broad question? What is going on? I want to know. I want to know why don't you like Kimbo? Can I ask you that? And then when you're done, I want to explain. I might want to say something after that. Maybe I don't know. What up, country? You ain't gonna get one of these candles, cousin. You can't get one of these candles. Not trying to be funny or nothing like it costs $1 million, but it was a holiday candle. It only came out around Christmas. Can you make me fried chicken? Hold on. Why can't I get none of this chicken? You still in here, Lilith? Lilith, I'm so happy you sticking around. You is what, Black? You are what? You might have to wait till I roll up, cause I ain't even gonna lie to you. Chicken and waffles. I do not listen. I do not want syrup on my chicken. I don't want no syrup. I don't want syrup on my fried chicken. I'm sorry. I don't want syrup on my fried chicken. Han get one of them. Wait, who don't like you? You talking to me, Kimbo? I mean Kimmy? I don't like Kimmy. I'm talking about the name, not you. Yeah, I'm cool. I don't want no syrup on my chicken. No, I was asking you why don't you like the name Kimmy? Because I mean, why don't you like the name Kimbo? And I was gonna explain to you why I was asking, but I was asking you why don't you like the name Kimbo? Well, it's not to me. It's a girly name, and you a girl, but it just don't roll off my tongue. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I like Kimbo just because it's just a name that stuck to me ever since I was a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't want to call you something like because no. Oh, they called you Kimbo in junior high. I'm sorry. Wow, you used to beat people up. Keep it 100, Kimmy. They used to think you was sweet because you was light skinned. They thought you was sweet because you was light skinned, Kimmy. You had to beat some people up. Well, I don't know. Where I'm from, we give people nicknames just because, like, whether you like it's something that you King Kong Bundy, Kim Kong. I don't know, cuz I don't know. Well, for me, let me say this. For me, what's up? Look, my other Native American brother in this building. I don't like Native American, Indigenous American, Aborigine. Well, let me tell you this. When I was calling you Kimbo, it wasn't to be funny or nothing like that. But where I'm from, like if your name like rhyme with something or if your name reminds you of something, then that's just like what it be. You know what I'm saying? Uh like if say for example, like your name was Don, then people probably call you like Don Juan or something. You see what I'm saying? Not to make fun of you. It just cause to me the word Kim remind the name Kim remind me of one of my exes for real. I ain't even gonna lie. I had an ex named Kim. Well, I got an ex named Kim. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't mind calling you by your name. I just didn't want you to be offended by me calling you Kimbo. Cause like I said, I accidentally called you Kimbo. And I ain't want you to be mad at me. Jungle vibes. What's going on? What's up, Pharaoh? It's nice to have the God in the building. What's going on? What's going on with all my aborigines in the building? Whether you know it or not. Native to the land. Better recruit myself to the Navy, baby. Oh, I wasn't even supposed to open this up, but it's cool. I missed the days. What's that, champ? Now they pull up. This the game. Bro, you dropped the idea of having a panel and then I ain't heard from you. And I meant to text you, but I forgot. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I forgot to text you, but you hit me up, was like, we should do a panel. And I'm like, cool. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, Pharaoh. Now was a good time for us to set something up. Now that we got well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but now that we got a couple people here, now would be a good time to set something up to where we could plan something for the future. Oh, I get what you saying, Black. You saying now that yeah. Morpheus, the king of dreams, huh? Okay, then. You know I know. You know I know. He said I'm about to go visit the Sandman. That nigga funny, man. I'm about to recruit myself to the Navy, baby. I'm about to get some water, y'all. Hold on. Fuck it, we're doing it like this tonight, then. Fuck it. I see you have a full house. Uh, eyelids are heavy, but I'm just dropping off my likes and support. Well, like I said, Pharaoh, man, bro, I'm down for the panel, man. I saw your message about the panel, and I'm all down for it. So we just gotta set up a time, man. That's it. I mean, of course not tonight, because I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be woke for real. To be honest with me, y'all giving me life for real. Matter of fact, can y'all drop some hearts in the chat for y'all? Can y'all drop some hearts in the chat for y'all? Right? Hey, you know what? I see what people be saying about when they be on live and stuff, and they be like, I go through ups and downs, and y'all my people, and all that stuff. Cause like, even though I don't be going into details about some of the stuff I be going through, any improvement is good improvement. And you know what I like to say? You know what I like to say? All progress is to be celebrated. All progress is to be celebrated. What? Can we get some hearts in the chat for the chicken man? Siren, you ain't have to delete that. No, put that back. That's good for the algorithm, Siren. Siren, you got to remember we treat trolls different around here, man. Unless they coming on being vulgar and disrespectful, we just hit them trolls with the hearts, baby. Yeah, see, we show emotional fortitude around here. Yeah, it's gonna take more than just a supreme leader of. It's gonna take more than just a supreme leader, Kim Jong Il, just to make us upset. We over here, we blessing each other. Yeah. Hey, Pharaoh, you know what I always say? If we out here doing the work and they come in disrupting, that means they need it just as much as we do or more. Tell me I'm lying. Ain't nobody told me I'm lying yet. Not even the troll. Shit, Pharaoh been here, man. We the converted trolls. See, Pharaoh been here for a minute. We the converted trolls to the Vibe Tribe with them green hearts. Yeah. Yeah. That's why they do what they do now. Yeah, man. Them green hearts the converted trolls before. I've had people say, you know what? I did come here to troll, but y'all so cool that I can't troll no more. I've had people say that out, like type it in the chat. For real. We had people coming through saying some crazy stuff, and then they wind up sticking around. See? Whoa! Whoa! Sign me up, Jack. Sign me up. What? Yeah. Nah, man. Listen, man. We just gonna drop hearts on chicken, man. Because obviously he needs some loving and some respect. That's all. Just drop some hearts on him. I'm about to drop some hearts on him too. Yeah, I'm about to drop some hearts on him too. Them boys carry weight. You smell me? Whoa, what? My mama told me to do what I told me to do what I was good at. So if I suck, whoa, ho, ho, ho. If you want, Jack, yeah. Y'all is funny, man. To fetch a pail of water. What'd he say? You suck. That's fine, bro. I'm also about to smoke this blunt too. So what you got to say about that? Yeah, God. All right, young. Where you at? Jack and Jill. Y'all is fried. That y'all is fried. That's what I'm saying. Have some fun with this shit. Don't take this shit too serious. That shit good for the algorithm. Like I said, the last couple weeks, I've been going live and we wasn't getting no trolls. That's how you know we back in the algorithm. We back, baby. That's a confirmation. That's a confirmation of success. Out of all the channels in the world, you here trolling my channel. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if I could just find a lighter, I'd be Gucci bandana. I'm only here for the Christmas cactus. Pop your shit. Oh yeah. Pop it. Lighter right here. That one dead. That one ain't even mine. Somehow, some way, my shit keep disappearing and then they pop up when they empty. Do your shit. Do your shit. Oh yeah. Flick your wrist. Flick your wrist. Oh yeah. Popular neglect, baby. You need a Christmas cactus. I think I got some cactus seeds. All right, Pharaoh. All right, let me drop my hearts to the chat too. Let me catch up to the chat real quick. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. The Four Agreements. You know, somebody told me I should read that book. They was like, "Have you ever read The Four Agreements?" I was like, "No." They was like, "A lot of the stuff you say comes right out of that book." I was like, "Really?" And they was like, "Yeah, you should really read that book." It's funny that you it's funny that you bring that up. Why do you want to be known? Yeah, I did. I took a brief look at what the Four Agreements was. Of course, without reading the book, you can't really get too deep unless you know the right sources. Unless you know the right sources, you can't really get the right information unless you go to the book itself. The Four Agreements. Being dog got a lot of stuff to offer you. You just got to make sure that you don't accept the stuff that don't give you prosperity. It ain't the resources, is what you do with the resources. Unless the resource itself is negative. But then in that case, all thing you got to do is flick your wrist. Flick your wrist. Oh, yeah. So what's up, y'all? What's up with the book club? Are you asking me what's the positives and the negatives? Well, first of all, anything that's not pushing you towards your ultimate goal 5, 10, 15 years down the line, is a negative. I don't care how good it look. I don't care how good it tastes. I know you ready, but it's gonna take more than one or two people. All right, Lilith. So what you try to say? You go keep fighting your sleep, or you going down? All right. How can I help you, Monsieur Black? Monsieur. All right, that's enough of this. It's get this bitch on my table. Get this bitch on my table. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I've been going through some adjustments or something. I've been sleeping like crazy, everything. All right, Pharaoh, make that money, man. Smoke your crack. Smoke your crack. Oh yeah. Double tap. Double tap that screen. Oh man. Really? That'll be news to me. I'm in the club shooting jump shots. That's you, man. I didn't get shot. Yeah, Pharaoh, get if you can still hear me. If you can still hear me, Pharaoh, get with me, bro. Get with me, Pharaoh, man. Pharaoh, I don't know. I ain't gonna waste my air if you ain't here, Pharaoh, but don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Ooh. Double tap that screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, donate to reciprocate. Remember, everything that you donate goes directly to food, shelter, and water. Oh, Kebby, I forgot to show you, Kebby. That's because I'm talking too much. Let me get some water. Oh, whew. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie though. I do know how to pick them. A couple years ago, I just go and I just take the first one that sounded good or whatever. But now I know how to pick them. Now pick them right off the tree. Woo. No, I ain't even go lie though. You ain't got a cough because I done had some shit, but you ain't even know you was smoking. 10, 15 minutes later, you feel like you got hit by a truck. You can't even lift your arms above your head. I don't know though, but it just depends on what you smoking with though, because like your shell make a difference. Like how, like if you hitting it, like the size of your toe, all that make a difference. Oh, did I show you? Kimbo, look what I found. I mean, I'm sorry, I did mean to say that. Kimmy, Kim, Kim, your picker is totally broken. Look at what I found. Oh my God, these is new. Oh my God, these is so delicious. I love these. That's funny you said that because the dog she just hit the laundry room door with her tail. I know she got pitted her blood because her tail is indestructible. Like, like she just be plopping around like a big ass lion or something. She like a big ass panther. She like a panther kitten. But like her tail just smacked the door, and then like a couple seconds later, you said your dog was chasing something. That's crazy. You're gonna use your laptop. All right. All right, y'all. How can I help you? I've been ready to see you pictures of seas. I have been dedicating my time to my yaya. I mean, it ain't no rush for real. I just was like, I was curious to see what you had and what and like I remember how I was telling you like the remember how we was talking about what the fuck was we talking about? Not um like showing me pictures of the yard and stuff. Hey, it's some stores. I've been seeing a lot of corn seeds this year, y'all. I've been seeing a lot of corn seeds. Show me how I feel. No, I don't do the young. I don't do that, bro. Young, I don't do that. And if you want, I could definitely explain to you why. Like when I feel like just like when you go to the doctor, you got to be able to tell the doctor what's wrong. Well, you gonna have to remix that shit like Hawaiian Punch, cause I don't know. Listen, man, hold on, slow down with all this emotional stuff now. Slow down, y'all acting like we just overly depressed over here. It ain't like that. Oh no, man. I know you said pull you a card, but you said show me my feelings. I said what? What do you mean? Pick one for each of us. Pick one of us. Man, you could have been asking me for a card 12 years ago. Listen, I don't know if you wanted to read and why you ain't say nothing. What scatters who about? Now you confusing me. Now that you asking me, am I confused? Is confusing me. Unless you're not talking to me. All right. So, Monsieur Black, Monsieur Black, your first card here is the Knight of Wands. Now, your Knight of Wands carry double fire. All right, I can't even do that. I don't know what the hell. All right, so the first card that you got here is the Knight of Wands, okay? Just want to know, you don't tell me what to do. I pull how many cards I want. If picking each one of us. Oh, you were saying if each one of, I was saying if picking each of us a card may make you feel scattered. No, I'm here to read cards. That's what I like to do. Sometimes I don't know what to do when I'm not when I'm up here for not reading cards. I feel like I'm a bad reader. Lead with the stick, bruh. Nobody tell her what you do. What? Okay. So, my concert, you have the Knight of Wands, which is the double fire card, okay? Double fire. All right, double fire card, okay? So, fire is the active principle. When you happen to I don't know. I don't know. It might be French or something. I have no clue. That's why I said I'm gonna stop because I don't know what it was. I'm fried. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even know why I'm on this live right now. No, she didn't call it. I called it. I said double fire. I said it first. Come on, don't do me like that, Kimbo. Now, don't do me like that. Yeah, Kimmy. Yeah, tell her, Siren. Don't. Yeah. Yeah, no. Welcome to Sacred Self. I'm just playing, but no, I did say it first, though. No, she didn't. I said it first when I was using the accent. I said it first when I was using the accent. uh, the double fire card is that actually distracted me from what I was going to say. Actually, the night of one. Okay, so all of the nights are the night. The night itself represents the fire card, right? Um, the fire element. I'm sorry. When we talking about the fire element, okay, this is passion. I don't know no other way to say it. This is your motivation. These are motivating factors. These are the reason why you don't give up. The reason why you know what I'm saying, you sacrifice. The reason why you stay. The reason why you do this. The reason why you do that. Whatever. All right. Um. Hmm. So this Knight of Wands actually could be a situation or a circumstance where, um, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I feel like either more than likely it could be a situation or a circumstance where you're gonna have to show and prove. Uh, the Knight is again the action taker, right? The Page is like a person who's like looking to get grounded, representing the earth element. The Knight representing the fire element is the action taker, the risk taker, right? The Knight is not the one that's going to plan things clear um beforehand. The Knight is not the one who always going to see things through. The Knight is the action taker, right? The Knight is the one that's on call. I know. Wait, well, let me see. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. You and you're right with the action. The Knights are the action takers. The Page is more like the planner. The Knight is the one that you call when it's like ladies be free, ladies free before 11, and it's 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? She ain't asking no questions. You know she ready to go, or whatever. Hey, I need some help. All right, say less. Just tell me where you at, and I got you. You know what I'm saying? That's Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands ain't what is it? Is when there's mutable cardinal in astrology, mutable cardinal, and what's the other one? The Knight of Wands is the one that don't take much that don't take much information, don't take much nothing. It just always on go. If you know, you know. So so yeah, this could be a situation or a circumstance where that fire in you, you're gonna have an opportunity to show and prove, bro. You gonna be called up front. Mutable, fixed, and cardinal. Thank you. Mutable, fixed, and cardinal. um, one thing to understand with these court cards, the page, the knight, the king, the queen, is the page, the knight, the king, the queen uh represent also can represent personality traits as well. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes when somebody asks you a question of what's coming towards me in love, or who, or what is the person going to be like, or something like that, and a court card pop up, you can use the description of a court card, uh like to describe a person, right? um the Knight of Wands, again, like I said, all of them represent forward motion, movement, taking action. But this one is like that energy doubled down. Um, the page and the Knight of Wands carry a certain level of like happiness, enthusiasm, optimism, confidence, but confident, swift acting, but also cool, calm, and collected, under control. If that makes sense, you see what I'm saying? Like everything. If that resonate with you, all right. Time to show and prove. Uh, one last thing. The yellow. That yellow. He got yellow on, and it's really standing out to me. So I want you to get in tune with that yellow chakra, man, and I want you to get an I am affirmation associated with that yellow chakra for sure. Time to get some things moving. So the yellow chakra, also known as the solar plexus, is where your strength comes in, where your confidence. I'm gonna lead you to the water, but you're gonna have to dive in there. But yeah, that solar plexus energy gonna be relevant for you. All right, Kimbo, how can I help you? Hey, wait, hold on, Black. Wait, was it Kim that asked for one card, or did you say you only wanted one card? I think you said you only wanted one card, right? If not, then I apologize, but I think you said you only wanted one. Uh, Kim, do you do you want a reading, Lilith? Um, can I offer you a reading, please? If not, I understand. Let me find out the chat froze. I was born 122. See, my chat keep freezing, man. I just had to refresh it. I did not see my chat was not moving. I did not see none of this. The last thing I said was seen was Myers and any set. That's crazy. I'm like, no. I was just sitting here standing at the screen. I'm like, no, man. It's just not the chat. Not just sitting there that long. Said numbers. Oh, okay. So 122. I always recognize those numbers in any set. Well, it's funny that you say that because guess what card the not the page, but the Knight of Wands is 12. The Knight of Wands is the number 12. If you insist, I'm a 1111 life path. That was me. What was you? 1122 equals the number 4. All right, I think he said that was him. He asked for one card. Go ahead and read Lilith first. I'm here scrolling through pictures on my laptop. Did you go to class yet? All right, Lilith, how can I help you? And where did the life path number thing come from? I'm confused. What did I miss? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that. I didn't see that either. Yeah, I didn't see that in the chat either. Maybe I was reading for Buddy. You also just daydreaming? So that means that you meditating. Long story short. So if you daydreaming, just make sure you're breathing correctly. All right. So in the spirit of 1111, because I resonate with the number two a lot, the number four, the number eight. I'm gonna probably pull you two cards, and guess what? The first card is the two of swords. Okay, so of course the number two. Well, when we're talking about the two of swords, I feel like that's balance and duality on the mental plane. That's like a shortened definition, like my own shortened definition. Um, the two itself, in tarot, remember, represents like duality, being at a crossroad. um Oftentimes it represents beginning and end. It represents duality, but a lot of times it represents beginning and end. The tools sometimes come out when it's like a decision making time, or like a goal planning time. So here the two of swords definitely carries that energy, because dealing with Libra, the two of swords itself represents making good decisions. But this decision that needs to be made is one that's going to require intellect. It's going to require logic and reason, and it's going to require you to leave emotions behind. Okay, so the second card that I have here for you in your general reading is going to be the Four of Wands. I would I would say, to sum up the energy of the Four of Wands, this is stability in the realm of your personal desires. Okay, and once you reach a level of stability, it calls for celebration, right? Just like in the Three of Cups. So the Four of Wands represents, again, stability. But when I say stability, I want you to think of stability um externally, right? Uh I want you to think like in your environment, job, home, within the community. Um Sometimes this card can represent like marriages, a new job, something, small, but but accomplishments, no matter, whatever. Uh so if you combine those cards together, I don't know. I got a question for you. What is like a short-term goal for you right now? Is there anything in specific that you've been working on? Maybe, you know, to hope maybe to accomplish in the next 30, 60, 90 days? I wanted to ask you that. I wanted to ask you, are you single? That is funny. That Kim stepped in and said something, and I was about to compliment her on the question, but I wanted to see how the conversation went first. Okay, so no, I'm just reading the chat, or I was waiting to see something. So I'm gonna pull a couple more cards to get a just to see what else is under there, because the conversation is actually playing out exactly how I thought. Okay, so if love is a high priority for you, what's standing in the way? Is there anything in particular that could be standing in your way from pursuing love, or what? KP, I think always looking for love. Mm, that's a very interesting question, but you know what's funny? This is hilarious. I can't even get the words out. The first card that I pulled was the world card. And my interpretation of the world card is a person who is on the throne, right? And it's not to be arrogant, it's not to be cocky, it's none of that. But once you've been through some stuff and you realize, like, okay, this is what life really is, then that's when you pick up the fool card. That's when you set out on the journey, because the next time you go out and you try for that job, or you try out for that car, or you try out for the team, or whatever it is, the next time you're going to have like what people call thick skin, but you're going to have a little bit of awareness, a little bit of experience, and exactly, not coming off as on the high horse, but crawl to be on it. I think I understand what you're saying. I definitely think, because like I said, once you go out on the journey to say, okay, I am going to open myself up to love again. I am going to whatever it is, you're going to do it from the perspective of a person who's been there already. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know how else to explain it. But I'm definitely seeing, okay, so back to the cards real quick, cuz I've been in the chat. Back to the cards. Two of Swords going into the Four of Wands is telling me that maybe it's time for us to take action in love. I really believe it's love, because one of the first things that's associated with the Four of Wands is jumping the broom, or crossing the threshold with a lover. You know what I'm saying? But it could be anything else. Like the Four of Wands could be like celebrating a promotion or a new job or something like that. But most of the time, this is an indication of love. So the Two of Swords is telling me off top that it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to plan something out. And in order for you to really do so, it's time for you to go within. And going within, I see a vision of you being happy. I see a vision of you, quote unquote, crossing the threshold um into a new reality, into something that, again, something you wanted, right? And I just see completion and fulfillment. Like I know, like the world card, if you Google it, like one of the first words you see is completion. But when I, in detail, when I look at this card, I see a person standing in the mirror being satisfied with what they see. Right? We all go through the different stages of awakening, and accepting that reality is what it is, and it's going to be its ups and the downs. But again, we here, and we really ready to make the most out of it. And I just see that the only thing that's standing in your way is you just taking action. There's nothing wrong with not settle. There's nothing wrong with not settling at all. But are you, can I ask you a question? Are you, how, I don't be, do you mind me asking how old are you? And I want to know, do you feel burned out? Like, if you could, can you enlighten me on how this Two of Swords relate to you in your life? And the reason why I ask that is because the Two of Swords, again, represents a person that's going within, and they're okay. So the rocks here, just like in the Eight of Cups, right? The rocks here in the water represents blockages. Okay, it represents blockages. So this represents a person who's not only turning their back to the emotions, but they're turning their back on all of it, because they're moving their energy in a particular direction in order to get particular results. So I got a question then. What is your perspective on healing? Well, well, No, I was just waiting. I was gonna say something, but yeah, what's your perspective on healing? Like, do you think like some people think that like it's a long drawn out process. Some people think it's hard. Some people think that you will never truly be healed. Don't you know like when people say like once an addict, always an addict? I just want to know like what's your perspective like on like you healing? Like where maybe like where you at on your healing journey? And now I want to know do you feel like left shoulder itching? I want to know do you feel bitter or not bitter but like scared to try? You talking to me, Siren? So so I'm happy you answered that question the way you did because a little bit of skepticism is okay. um I never noticed this, but there's a certain level of light that's around her. It's almost like it's an aura. It's like she's glowing in the nighttime. Her aura is strong. Y'all see that? How in the sky, like all around her. I never noticed this in the card for real. Like it's almost like either those. It's almost like it's daytime or it's like something. I never really noticed that before in this card, but this is definitely a nighttime sky. Now I don't know if this is clouds, but it don't look like clouds though. That don't look like clouds. That look like a light over the head. Can somebody give me their 2 cents? Young, you where you at, young? All right, can I have all students, please? Attention, eyes front, please. Hey, when you look at this card, this is clearly a nighttime card. What do y'all think of this scenery looking like it's in the daytime? Yo, Kim and Siren, y'all can I get y'all 2 cents on this pretty please? If y'all care, if y'all want to. You said, I mean, you're not totally wrong. I used to be way more fearful of new experiences than I am currently. So if you notice, like the rocks here is not that big. They're there, but they're not that big. Now, one thing I will say is that the waters here are relatively calm. I think you. And I was, I was asking y'all a question, but never mind. It's cool, man. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, so the rocks here represents yeah, it looked like a halo over, I mean, it looked like a rainbow over her head almost. So what I was asking y'all was that it's clear that this is a nighttime sky, right? This card is definitely a nighttime card, but only right above her head is there some sort of light. And I was saying, do y'all think that this is clouds coming in, or because this looks like daytime light, or it could be clouds or something. I was asking y'all opinion on that. So when I was talking about the rocks, I was saying to her, okay, no, I don't know. So the when I was okay, so the rocks represents the blockages, right? The rocks represents the memories, the PTSD, the depression, etc. But what I'm hearing is that you've reached a point to where it's okay for you to go out and do whatever it is that's in alignment with you. And now what I mean alignment is logically speaking. Remember, this two of swords is saying logically speaking, we can make a decision. So when we read in the cards, we say, oh, okay, maybe the sunset. That's okay. Okay, maybe it's a sunset going down behind the person. Okay, that's dope, Melissa. I like that. No, that's the card. The deck, the whole deck like that. That's the whole deck like that. See. Mm, mm, mm. Let me get $1, man. Double tap that screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, donate to reciprocate. Remember, everything that you donate goes directly to food, shelter, and water. My name is not important, but what is the fact that I'm coming to you on behalf of Sacred Self Healing Center, where the heart is the center for healing, okay? Also, the brain as well, but the heart is the center for healing, all right? All right. So I have that deck. It looks normal standard version, but the same card has the solid sky on mine. So how would you interpret the sky then? Because wait, what's not her thought process? I think it is the thought process. If you asking what I think you asking, man, okay. So better days are coming. Yes. So what I was trying to say, with this card starting off your reading, um, with this card starting off your reading, this card is saying that it's time for you to make a decision. Um, he said it's clouds in the background. Thank you. It's time for you to make a decision on your future. Okay, this is a decision that's going to be a logic based decision. The rocks in the water is telling me that the healing isn't complete yet because the rocks aren't gone, but you've reached a place to where you can dip your toe in the water, for lack of a better term. Not, I won't say meet somebody and run off to Vegas today, but maybe you can open yourself up. Maybe you can decide to say, hey, maybe I'm trying to do something, or but it's more or less about putting out the frequency, the energy here. And naturally when we say, okay, we make a decision, So then the second card that comes out is going to tell us what area we need to make the decision in. I'm, I mean, if you really wanted to, you can, but I will wait. I will just wait just a little bit longer. All right. So the second card here is going to say, naturally, it's going to answer the question of what are we doing with the two of swords? Like else is coming along with the two of swords? So maybe the decision that you need to make or the victory that you need to claim, hint, hint, is going to deal with what you said, the love life, but more importantly, not just any love life, but I want to he. All right, hey, wherever you want to go, it's up to you. But the Four of Wands is saying that we need to look forward to celebration, right? If this Four of Wands was in reverse, it would carry energy of like loneliness and or divorce, right? So in this upright position again, this is saying that possibly these two cards together are saying that we need to possibly look forward to celebrating or what I was saying earlier, right? Claiming the victory hood. What does victory hood look like for you as an individual? Right? What situation and circumstances do you need to prosper over in order for you to say that, hey, I've accomplished this, I did that, I am happy, I am stable, right? Whenever we see the four, we got to think like four legs on the table, right? And so the next card, which is the world card, is telling me that once we make that decision to be happy, and once we set that goal and we, make the next step, then naturally we just need to look forward to being complete, to being whole. Like that's the end goal. That's the big picture for you, right? If anything, I could see this like being. Let me, cameraman, zoom out, please. I could see this reading being for you like kind of like a short term, medium, and long term goal, where the short term goal is the two of swords, saying that it's time for us to get back in the game, right? We need to come up with a game plan. We need to set our intentions. We need to set our goals. We need to set our boundaries, right? And then we need to plan for success, right? We need to operate with a certain level of optimism and happiness, knowing that we will succeed. And then the end result for you is the world card. I feel like this next chapter, right, is going to be the one. Is it going to be some ups and downs? Yes, but it wouldn't be a story without it. You smell me? It wouldn't be a story without it. All right. Melissa, you're welcome. So yeah, I was just asking about the halo. The reason why I was asking about the halo is that the word the aura of this chick is standing out to me. It's something about you and the aura. I don't know if it's something like you cognizant of your aura, maybe, or maybe you have never been cognizant of your aura. Maybe you need to now, but something about that aura was standing out to me. Something about that energy around her body, that light around her body was standing out to me. And it wasn't going up, it was going outward, right? It was going outward and not up. Whoa, hey, whoa, okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm hungry, man. Again. It's like during the daytime, I don't be hungry. I mean, I might be hungry a little bit, but at night it's just like I can't stop eating. He said it looked like a blindfold. She's blindfolded, and the two of swords. So the combination between the blindfold and the moon represents third eye energy. Munchies? No, I won't call it munchies because I smoke all day. I smoke all day, and I don't be hungry all day. Yeah, but the moon in the blindfold represents the third eye. So if y'all just on the little tip, right? Because I know Kimmy was asking me about the chakras. The chakras. The chakras. No, no chicken and waffles. Chicken, I'm sorry, man. I'm about to start a YouTube channel called Chicken and Waffles Don't Belong Together. Let's argue. And I'm willing to argue with every single body who likes chicken and waffles. I'm not going to lie, especially because a lot of waffle batter nowadays be kind of sweet. I don't want sweet bread. I don't want sweet bread with my chicken. Like I don't want a waffle with my chicken. Like what am I going to do, just butter it? No, I don't want a waffle. For real. I don't want, man. I don't want a waffle with my chicken, man. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. How can I put hot sauce and syrup on my chicken? That don't even make sense. Like I'm not really like a hot honey type person for real. Like the sweet and spicy, I'm cool, man. I need some barbecue sauce on my chicken. Give me some mango habanero on my chicken. I can't put mango habanero sauce on no fucking waffle. Who want to eat a sweet and spicy waffle? Come on, man. Y'all about to have me on this all night. I don't want no sweet and spicy chicken, and I don't want no sweet and spicy waffle. I'm cool. I am hungry though. I am hungry. I ain't even gonna lie. That just opened me all the way up too. I'm open now. Pause. I'm open, man. I'm hungry. My stomach is. I'm empty on gas. Oh, loud. No, I like smoky, spicy barbecue sauce. I don't really like sweet as barbecue sauce. I don't really like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I have never ever ordered sweet and sour chicken from I never order sweet and sour chicken from the Chinese restaurant. Never. I don't really like sweet and spicy. I don't really like I don't you never had chicken and waffles? I never I'm cool, man. I just I don't know, man. I'm a food person. And I know what's I could just imagine what things taste like. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine you know what? To be honest with you, I think I did have a piece of somebody chicken with syrup on it and I didn't like it. Like it wasn't nasty, but I don't want it. I don't want sweet chicken. It wasn't terrible. Like I didn't throw up, but I just don't want it. It's no purpose for that. I just think that that's too much. I think things like that the government should ban. What about chicken waffles? Potato. But that's just a crispy. That's a crispy. That's a you know, that's good though. I mean, I love a crispy potato. Like if you boil your potatoes and then fry it, or like pan fry it, not necessarily fry it, but like pan fry it or like bake it or something like that. That's delicious. I ain't even gonna lie. But I don't want no. I'm not gonna put syrup on it. It's a potato. I'm not putting syrup on potatoes. Bacon waffles. How about we just have bacon and waffles? Why we gotta have chicken? Why we gotta have chicken in this? Now that's dramatic. Now that's dramatic. So you won't. So you like bacon pancakes and bacon waffles too? Oh no, I fuck with some syrup though. On like bacon, eggs, pancakes. Like I love bacon too. I had some bacon earlier. It was delicious. I had some applewood thick cut bacon. Oh man. I ain't gonna lie. I got some mini potatoes. I'm gonna boil them and then I'm gonna flatten them and I'm gonna pan fry them. You better make it. You better go to the store and make it from scratch. You tripping, cousin. Where you from? Australia? I can't remember. I don't remember. I'm tired. I'm a boy, not a girl. Oh, you gotta you if you don't want to share in public, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me one way. Central Europe. Central Europe. I don't. I never even heard of Central Europe. Black. Siren. We need to talk, okay, chat. I've been taking notes. It's two main things I want to talk to you about. Well, three, because we got to talk about the psychology thing. So, all right. So, who all down for the psychology study group? Lilith, what's your native tongue? What's your native language? Is it English? Uh, All right. So when we gonna meet? When we gonna meet? We gotta have a meeting. We gotta have a meeting to come up with a game plan to study. See, that's how people get on the radar, man. Saying stuff like that. Girl, you posted Ben found some videos on photo shoots 12 days ago. See, you about to have people thinking that I'm making y'all drink the Kool-Aid. I know you joking. You better know I'm joking. I'm only serious about most of the time. Just about most of the time. I'm tired, man. I don't want to go to sleep though. I want to fight my sleep. All right, so we need to figure out when we linking up, squad. So I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If y'all not gonna read on your own, if y'all not gonna read on your own, then whenever we meet, we're gonna have to meet more often. And we're gonna have to meet longer. But if y'all actually take time and meet on your own, I mean read on your own, then we ain't gonna have to meet that long. We could just come back and review and do the test and shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, I got some access to some shit now. Can I go potty in peace, baby? Can I be a happy baby in peace? I want to be a baby and I want to be happy. Prove it. Me. Yeah. Me. That water was cold. Hey, puppy, what you doing, baby? Hey, pretty girl. What you doing, mommy? Can I call you mommy? And I be your baby? Can I be your baby? Huh? Can I be your baby? Can you be the mommy? I be your baby. Huh? You love me forever. You love me forever. Say yes, baby. Say yes, baby. Say out of mommy. Say out of mommy. What's wrong, Kimmy? But I've been thinking hard. Yeah, man. I've been trying to check in on you, man. Sometimes I be picking up a little stuff here and there, man, and But me, Black, you gotta understand me, bro. I don't go by the rules that people be going by. So sometimes I don't be thinking, how other people be thinking. I just be moving. I just be going with the flow, man. So time be a little bit different for me sometimes. Oh, she don't know what drinking the Kool-Aid mean? Um, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to talk about that on live. Um, uh, Drinking the Kool-Aid. So it was a cult. So long story short, that cult that they talking about, um, it was a cult who believed that I think it was something about them getting closer to God. That this guy was a prophet, and he convinced these people that if they died, that they'd be like, I don't know. It was something about going to heaven and God or something. I don't know. And he was a prophet, and God talked to him and told them that they had to, they had to go to sleep forever. Um, when? I don't remember, bro. Uh oh. Got them track shoes on. Everything moving. Yeah, I know it has something to do with heaven, man. Mm, I don't know. I don't really, I don't really get off on stuff like that. On, I call it deaf culture, man. I don't know what else to say it. We necromancers. You don't see a good video about what photo shoots? I mean, what is the purpose of you looking up the video? Just to be entertained, or you want to learn something, or well, I don't know, man. That hive mind and that group mentality stuff you talk about, stuff like that is important to know because, man, we ain't no different than any other living organism on this planet. We are we are primates. We are animals, man. Trying to find the books. I got books. I got, I got it. I got a, mm, I got everything, bro. I got a whole little 16-week little, you know. I got a syllabus and everything already cooked up. I gotta, man. I just need bodies to show up. That's it. I just need bodies to show up. Kimmy is a cold player. Kimmy will be a player till she fall asleep. She said, if that ain't no cold ass player shit, black, black, boy, boy, that's some cold shit. She said facts. To stay informed is to be informed. That's some cold shit. To stay informed is to be informed. Hmm. Lilith is very primal. Very primal. You said you got books for days. You why you ain't tell me? Um, love advice for me. Mm, Nia, my question is, why wouldn't you? What's wrong with you? Yeah, it's not it's not really what I want, but you know, it is what it is. I put this salad up. I thought I was gonna eat another salad. I'm cool. All right, that's sweet and sour right here the whole time. Tell my son. Oh, wait, they be talking shit. They be talking shit. Oh, I got some cherry pie, man. I should go ahead and cut me a slice of that, John. I might as well go ahead and give me a slice of that cherry pie, huh? Turkish pizza? I don't know, man. I gotta holler at my killer bick real quick. So you Turkish? You Turkish? He did say he was hungry in his defense. I was just eating some chips. I'm about to give me a piece of this cherry pie. Here it is. Cherry pie. Yeah, my whole goal is to have cherry pie stuck in y'all head all night. Cherry pie. Head ass. You prefer people? Oh, apple. Oh man, you know I'm sleepy. I can't believe I just said that out loud. I just glanced at the phone. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Cherry pie. Apricot pie. Yes. I had a berry pie before. It was so good. I had a dragon fruit pie before. That was so delicious. Oh my God. I went on a pie craze, y'all, for a while because I felt like I was missing out on the desserts, man. You know, you grown, you can do whatever you want whenever you want, when you got that cheddar. You know what I'm saying? And I was tired of cake and shit. I'm like, man, I don't fuck with cheesecake, so I'm like, man, I'm about to fuck with some pies. So it was this restaurant called My Friends. They got a bunch of different pies and cakes and shit. Man, I had this one pie from there. It set me on a kick. Man, I went to the grocery store. One of my favorite little spots. Man, I was looking at the little pies and shit they had, man. Boy, I went on I remember it was because I was supposed to, I had got one pie. I had got an apple pie and I was supposed to come back and get one. I can't remember what it was right now, but I do remember that they didn't have no more. So I wound up getting two different ones. That's when I got I think it was like a mixed berry and a dragon fruit. Cause they had I think it was like a Dutch apple or something like that. I don't remember what it was right now, but it was some sort of apple pie that I wanted. But I fuck with donuts too though. I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. I bang on some donuts. Yes, sir. Not a lot though, cause I be getting sugar rushes now. I don't like that shit no more. I don't. Before I can just eat some candy or whatever, and I'd be cool. But now, I eat too many sweets now, boy. My head be spinning. I be bouncing off the walls. Everybody share the lie. We can share the live if you want to. Just like it. Just like it. It's all right. It's not super sweet, which is cool. The cherries is okay. Who trying to pull people in? Oh, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, but I don't even be tripping for real, man. Like I told old girl, I built my channel up from nothing, zero. This pot got too much filling and the crust burnt. It ain't burnt, but it's crispy. It's all right. Okay, then. Look at KP. Mish. I don't know. You got to tell me how to say that one, cousin. Yeah, black. This chair is not real, man. I can't do it. I was excited for this pal, but it's not real cherries. Siren, did you ever answer my question? Well, can you answer? Can you, if you did, can you re-answer my question? Yeah, I will freeze it. I'll freeze it and send it to you. I just need some money. Yeah. If I get some money, I'll freeze it and send it to you overnight. Um, no, Siren is a genius and she needs to multitask in order for her to be sane. What's my question? Oh, what's your objective for looking at the videos? Is it to learn or is it to be entertained? Man, I had high hopes for this pot too, man. This crust thick as hell. Matter of fact, Siren, I'll send you the whole damn pot. It ain't nasty at all, but anti antisocial. To find something that fits my vision, and I ain't gonna lie, Siren, you be speaking too spiritual for me. Sometimes I be missing it. Sometimes you stay hitting a nigga with some big ass words back to back to back to back to back. 122. That means it's 12:22 on the West Coast. There go that 120. There it go again. No, that means it's 11:22. I can't believe I just said that. It's 11:22 on the West Coast. Y'all ain't hear that. But that means it was 2:22 on the East Coast, though. Oh, my nails long as fuck. So you're not Turkish? Uh, you gonna be? Can you tell me or no? I don't know what Central Europe is, and I can't. So that means that you got to be from like Poland or something like that. How you gonna tell me what's not important to me? That's awfully selfish of you. My name is always important. Sight, my name is not important. But what is important. What is important is the fact that I'm here. Who a snail? You calling me a snail? That's cool. Take one to know one. Man, I'm about to become an extraterrestrial when I roll this blunt up, man. Yeah, I float like balloons. I go to the moon. Yeah, 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 yeah. I go to the moon. That that isn't what you say. Way too correct. Do it. Do what? There's no importance about capitalism and claiming lands, putting boundaries when we are all born here. I don't know what IMO mean. You gonna roll it up for me? I mean, you don't have to tell me at all whatsoever, but I think it's important to me. I like to because I like to know. You know what I'm saying? But I know one thing though. That's why I said earlier. You ain't got to tell me in public. I don't. I just like. I just like. I just like. You know, exchanging information. I've had the chance to meet people from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? All over the world. Raku, Raku, Raku. I had scrolled back to read the chat. What up, miss? Want? Oh, I thought that said Miss NSS. Hey, NSS. What's up, Libra? Well, let me get $1 then, since your financial situation is so okay. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. I can't tell, but uh, I ain't gonna be able to help you. If you want some cards or something, I can't do it, bro. Man, I went to sleep. Who got somebody in the code? Ain't nobody talking to me. Uh, Straight as ever. I'm about to go over there and get my blanket. Shit, man, I've been on live for 200 minutes, bro. I'll put some water on my face when that cash app get the blinko-lingo-linging. Somebody come on here and be like, hey, bro, you got Apple Pay? I got this 100 for you. Shit, run it. I'm just waiting on the first. I know SSI checks coming out, you know, some more taxes. Um, the school money probably gone, but it's probably some more school checks coming out this March. Yo, it's just a matter of time, man. I know the money coming in. I know by the time the first come, I know somebody looking out. Have a good night, Lily. Nah, you supposed to bring a whole marching band behind you when you do that. I appreciate you though. Man, bro, I'm on the couch. Look, I got you first thing. I don't know what your schedule like in the morning. What problem you got? You gonna have to. You can't call me. Yeah, I had to get up. I had to get up and get out that chair. That should be hurting my back, man. Oh man, I'm for real, for real. I should have been hopped off here. Only reason why I didn't is because y'all, y'all chatting and y'all cool. But to be honest with you, I need to protect myself for real, for real. I need to make sure I do what it is I gotta do. I just be so burnt out. Uh oh, he about to get me talking. I just be so burnt out on shit, man, that I can't even move. Sometimes it be like, what's the point? I be ready to cook shit. I don't know, man. I was definitely not about to go on StreamYard. Yeah, I'm done. For real, I'm done. I need to go lay my ass in the bed, man. Well, do you be I don't know. Uh I ain't gonna have shit to do all day tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't I got I'll be free. But you gotta do tomorrow. So wait, nobody never told me when we gonna have our first meeting. Hold on.